Hello and welcome to Saber Game UK. Today I'm playing Layers of Fear. Hope you enjoy.
I know how you must feel. Lost. Alone. Hopeless. You probably deserve it. But even for you, there is still a way. A way to bring it all back. The one precious thing you ever truly desired. Finish it.
Brawl's gonna have to come out here. Probably push 3 damage first and foremost. I don't think they can really wait.
Would you? I consider Brawl as well, but that's tough. This is tough to listen. Tough to figure out. Let's listen in. See Nick and see what they're talking about.
Yeah, I guess we just Brawl, right?
Yeah, so push the face damage, right?
Yeah, I mean the board doesn't really get much better.
Yeah. Just the bone mare is a little scary.
Yeah, just only the bone mare.
Alright, Armor Smith, don't like it yet.
Do we play Ghoul?
No, not first at least. I play it second. He's just gonna fight it. One more sleep left. No point in playing Ghoul. It just gets bit. Still set up lead. Okay.
How many cards do we have?
Seth first. The 2/2 on board. We also only have 8. Yeah, we're gonna need. We have 2 chain gangs in there. That's great. We're pitching another Soulfire. Go in the middle. There's 2 Soulfires gone. That's Kelly. Suck.
Though.
Huh?
Can't play the weapon. I mean, yeah, we should kill
the face, right?
I like face. I really like.
But they heal again.
Yeah, but then we still set up lethal, right?
Or we hit face again.
Or do you want to start clearing the board because he doesn't have any minions? I kind of like clearing the board.
I kind of like clearing the board.
Yeah, me too. I want the 8 damage to hit like Doomguard or something.
Yeah, so let's Sulfuris, the 2/2. Right.
This is irrelevant.
That's irrelevant because they use all their discard.
Good time. Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we didn't, Muzz. Okay, so anyway, we're gonna play things. We're gonna double trade suck it, right? Because it can't attack. We could turn off the attack, but we have to dust through it, so. We're gonna double trade and we're gonna play both, right?
My hunger
Rolls are gone. It's
Yeah. Real mixed up right now. So that's most attack. We don't want to talk extra try anyway. Theoretical Garrosh.
Turn 7, play the top deck.
No, stop. I have 5 cards.
7 was captain.
It's fine, guys. It is not fine. Inside joke. Right, that's what we're gonna do. We don't want to lose, guys.
Yeah.
Bone mares are coming. They're in there, you know. Just so you guys know, back at home, they're there.
Tumbling all around, tumbling all around, tumbling all around. So funny. Stumbling here and there, stumbling everywhere, and I must declare, I stepped right on her toes, and when she...
What are we saving the gold for? Huh?
For sleep.
For sleep.
Execute.
So if we play this, they just...
I mean, like, so you want to execute like or the minions
Well,
you
if we,
chose?
what does the gold do?
Take it. Maybe yourself in our face.
He's gonna siphon this, and he's gonna trade this into this,
Yeah.
and they don't push this damage, which is only 2.
I think we just play tire horn. I'm so scared of bone.
So they have.
Right. So do that on Tar Creeper and hit face.
Yep.
Let's go.
What could be the card they're holding?
Something they can't play, right?
Execute.
So it could have been execute fishes. Could be a kind of tough to consider other stuff. We've got a bone mare. Drew our other dread man. Got a chain gang, bone mare, Malkin, void walker. Alright, I wanna value trade, force them to have a ghoul.
Yeah.
Or a second thing. Second Drake. This here.
You are not the boss of me.
Slowly getting to the point where we win through hero powers if they keep missing.
Alright.
Yeah, you shoot first. You shoot first.
Wait.
But we wanna
Do we
go
want it?
this.
No. Do we want it to go? Do we want it to go face? So you cool, and then you hero power, and then you execute because it's more likely to hit a minion if you.
Yeah, but if you play
First,
one.
you ghoul first, and then you can execute up. Right?
But
Because Bone Mare is the only card that
they
loses
can
the
shoot
game.
us 4 times in a row.
Yeah, but the ghoul will trade with the minion and they'll die in time, I think.
Yeah.
Right?
I think so.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
100% sure.
Besides, we're taking chances with the imp up, so it's better to.
So you want to ghoul then shoot, right?
Yes, ghoul then shoot.
Okay. I'm good with that.
Now execute. Because they're probably gonna have to bite the 3/3 and hope something connects. So
What do they have?
we suck the 3/3, right?
Yes.
Executes. They have 1 ghoul left. They have a sleep. They have 1 Drake. They have a bunch of taunt men. They've got like rats. 2 rats, an armor smith. They have acolytes that are bad.
We never like hold void walk.
For the bone mare? No. We want
We want it to attack.
we want it to attack. We want them to miss and it to attack for sure. The 6 is so relevant it sets up lethal. Or, you know, chumps a taunt. They have Drake 6/9. So our plan gets significantly harder now. They did miss though. Bone mare. Yes. Suffer! Yep.
The thought alone that the most beautiful piece of art doesn't have my name on it is killing me. So,
So what's about face?
will you marry me?
Yeah, music's the worst. That's fun. Yeah, we set up lethal. So their hand is Drake. We trade the 2/6.
Yeah. Do we try to suck phase 3?
I think
they have
so.
Smiths still, right?
So if we suck the 6/9, it means we get to suck it again, right?
Yeah, but then what do we do about the Drake?
Yeah,
Suck face 3 times. Suck face 3 times. It's 2 smiths. So I didn't play any.
Yeah.
Can't beat
They have 1 armor smith and 2 alley armor smith.
It's 50 cards.
Well, they get 2 draws, right? They get true draws. But not 100%. We get to, if they miss on this, we get to trade and suck it next turn, or we don't need to suck it next turn then, and then we have, well, yeah, it's suck face.
Like this. Face, right?
Shoot. I think we want the taunt or something, I don't know.
I mean, don't we hit the taunt first to have a higher chance
I
of
don't know.
shoot face?
Oh, yeah. Give me a second to think.
No, I think he's right. I think we'll have to shoot the... I think we'll have to shoot the taunt first. To hit the taunt and then hero bar.
No. That's right. We wanna hit the taunt. Like, we wanna hit the taunt first with our guy.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, hit the
We wanna
taunt
hit
with our
face
guy.
with a hero power, right?
Serenite, man, that was the card that did it. Alright. Okay.
Lose.
Yeah, that's fine. No, we're, yeah, we win, I'm pretty sure. Right? Because we trade that, 6 goes there, they take 1, no, we're dead.
Traitor guy.
Whoa.
That kills
No. We suck face and pass.
Yeah, then they're 1 off.
You need an armor card or lethal? Sleep's lethal.
Sleep.
Oh. I think I heard them get excited.
Yeah.
Oh no, maybe they said no. Maybe they said no.
That was too easy.
Oh, cool
Suck.
man.
Suck plan.
That was my bad. Can you say corridor next time in Baltimore?
I'm sorry, Muzz.
Yeah,
I know what you
guys
mean
said-
now.
you
Wait,
guys said
confusion.
Yeah, I got confused.
I said creeper and I meant tar
Yeah,
creeper.
we played the corridor creeper on turn 7. So.
Some way, somehow, Team LOL takes the victory in a paramount game that has now turned the tides once again. End scene. Chalky pulls down the hood, drops the mic. What a game!
You must become the suck man to win with the suck man.
That's right. Become one with the suck.
But that's a huge win for Team Love You Lots. You know, if they tied up the series and their Warlock was stopped in its tracks, not only would Chalky be forced to take off his robe and wizard hat, they would also...
That'd be a travesty to disrobe in front of everybody here.
It would also just be, you know, pretty bad for their game plan. They chose to queue this Warlock into the Taunt Warrior, so that's pretty demoralizing for Team Liquid.
Yeah, fantastic game through and through from both ends. You can see, I just wanted to call to attention the pristine play from both Dog and Chalky that game. Chalky, of course, understands the deck very well, understood the outs that they play to, and Dog, of course, trying to play for probability the best case scenario a lot of times and causing people to think, or causing the team to think multiple layers over of how different kind of outcomes. But the big important moment was not losing Gul'dan.
Motion!
And this was a call that Chalky made. Remember the life that they're able to gain through this Voidwalker if they lost that? They survived by 2 HP.
Yeah.
If they were not able to squeeze that Voidwalker in, they could have died.
If they tried to sort of, you know, hedge their bets against that,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's
No, it's true. Like every little thing mattered in that game, and it comes down to 1 or 2 hit points. A lot of things could have swayed the outcome. Now, of course, it's not only about that moment. There's a lot of small things that had to go both ways in order to lead to that exact result. But now, Team LOL is back in the driver's seat commandingly, because with that upset victory, Team Liquid could have been the one favorite to win the series.
it's all about what to suck and when to suck it. And again, Twitch vote in the chat. Vote with your hearts. No. Vote with your feet.
Now, a tiny bit to the left. Yes, just like that. Hold that pose. I want to get all those lovely curves just right.
Probably Shaman. I think that may have the best chance. Zoo Warlock swarms very early. I don't know if Mage is going to be able to get there. Though, the Mage decks look new. Pack a lot of burn, and Warlock damages itself quite heavily. Oh, especially with the new cards, Vulgar Homunculus, which I don't think they ran actually.
Homunculus?
Vulgar Homunculus?
Oh. I don't know. I thought you were talking about
Homunculus, Dan.
Yeah, I thought you said there's a lack of monkeys in their deck list, and I'm like, well, isn't that a good thing?
This vote is overwhelmingly in favor of Team Lovey Lots, but we can probably take about 100 votes off their grand total as we're catching the lulls in chat.
Yeah.
But once the lull net is filtered through, they're still have an overwhelming lead in the Twitch vote.
It's a stacked advantage. Rigged, if you ask me. Team Liquid can answer with Shaman. They can also try to see how good their mage is. You know, a lot of people are talking about how powerful mage is in the meta, and it couldn't really be stopped yesterday. So there's always that default option. But man, was that quite an exhilarating finish to what was a very long game. I didn't expect it to be that long. I thought Warrior would either blow out or get blown out.
Yeah, that type of matchup usually doesn't go that long because a lot of times, like you mentioned, the Zoo Warlock gets on board early, no brawls drawn, they win. Or Tall Warrior, exactly as we saw in the previous game with Paladin, they just make this big wall, and you can never get through it. So, curious to see what they're going to use. Fino is the pilot, and I believe Fino had Shaman as part of his lineup, and that's exactly what it's going to be. So Zoo Warlock, love you lots, once again, and Team Liquid putting their faith in the elements.
That's right. Unstable Evolution, of course, being one of the really cool new tools to use for Shaman. Able to time it the exact moment you need, but also in pinch scenarios where maybe you just need to evolve a quarter creeper as like a Hail Mary scenario if you can get it for some mana. And the Jade Claws and the Firefly is like the really big thing. Team Liquid lands their early game plays, and Shaman is so dependent on that. Otherwise, they'll have to fight from a big deficit, and that's not what the class is good at. Ooh! Oh, that's a Keleseth in the opening hand. And we've seen a couple of Keleseth games today that just end up making the game almost like a default win.
Sure, yeah.
I'm not sure how good Zoo is at landing default wins, but I do know that as a deck that has access to life tap, it does end up stacking the advantage. So the longer the game goes, assuming life total doesn't matter, it's going to strongly favor the Warlock because of that Keleseth draw.
Yeah, and both teams have Corridor Creeper in the opening hand, so you can cancel those out. No. I think Shaman is one of the classes that can utilize it. Play it for free. Now, sometimes after a value.
Yeah, Shaman is really powerful to swing with tempo. You saw the ability to utilize things from below in the previous metas, and Quarter It just seems like that's just the thing, right? 0 mana 5/5s, there's Cabal Crystal Runner, there's...
It is the new 4 mana 7 setup.
There's Corridor Creeper. There's also like the, if you think about it, Ink Master Solely is just like a free 5/5.
Yeah. In a sense, you know, it depends on what spell you use after it, you know.
Right.
But Arcane Tyrant as well, it's 4/4. It's a 5/5 Spirit.
It's 5/5 after you've Kelsa.
Yeah, it is, you're right. That's seeing play in Druid primarily, I believe. It's great to follow up with Ultimate Infestation because you're drawing so many of your cards that it's like, wow, cool. Drew a 4/4 that I can play for free.
Every lots with the bump in case that the Jade Claws does come out and they eliminate Kelsa. But looks like Team Liquid is going to favor that anyways.
And trading over the Malkazar thing.
Oh, stopping the Flame Tongue as well, which is really important. And that's going to be really good as the game goes on, but Lovey Lots has a life tap play right now, which is something not that they're looking for. They'd rather life tap after they have jumped a lot of their cards as opposed to this early into the game. Let's go ahead and start listening to the teams.
We're going to trade the 1/1. That's tailable, right? Of course. Of course, of course. Trade. You can coin it. No, we can play it for free.
No.
Play it for free. I think we coin the Flame Elemental because we have Flame Tongue.
What about evolving it?
Not evolving it this turn. They can't kill it.
Yeah, that's true.
So we can get the value trade first.
Don't play it for free though.
Huh? It's for free. It's 2. Or not for free, it's 2.
Yeah, okay.
I kinda like coin flame elemental. We can go You'd like that or no?
I'm trying to think what's good against, so
Could be good.
If they play a patch of the card, we can corridor creeper trade. I'm concerned that they have a corridor creeper.
do you wanna go in there?
Up to you.
First, I looked for a canvas. Not just any canvas. I had to find a knife. Not one of those bread ones. It needed to be as sharp as a razor. So I used a razor, in fact, and then carefully flayed the skin. Booze helped keep my hand steady.
Tar creeper. It is a. The thing I don't like about that is they're most likely to evolve their guy, right? But the payoff is huge because of you're not free. What do you mean? You need 1 extra damage. And then they evolve their guy, and it's a huge guy, and we're all.
So they have 2
If we 6, they don't get the VT, is what I'm thinking, if we play a 6/6.
Outside of holding.
This one's never 0 next turn, right? 3 things can't die when we Dreadlord. This maybe doesn't, this probably doesn't die. Well, this doesn't die. Our Tar Creeper probably doesn't die.
I like 6/6.
I think we need to.
Yes.
This is a hard turn.
I think I wanna evolve.
Yeah, me too.
You want to evolve it? Go for it. Wait.
Yeah, we need to try. Get a free trade otherwise. Is there a... Alright, no taunts.
Alright, that pulls a 3/3 right now.
Yeah, we just make the biggest board.
So I'm feeling Tar Creeper corridor.
Why?
What?
Make the biggest
I want to
boards.
soak their attack. And then play the captain for charge damage if we need to.
If it doesn't soak the
What's the
attack,
biggest board?
the
Captain Creeper?
Creeper.
What's your plan? VT the thing, go face for 6 and threaten? Because they can't do 7, that's true.
Yeah.
So we have a 4/4, a 3/3, a 6/6, and
5/5.
5/5. It's 11,
Just need 2.
13, 14. Yeah, we just need 2. We have Creeper to defend. Zoe, what are your thoughts?
I'm fine with that.
I like it now that I consider it.
Yeah.
They need 2 damage, Doomguard or Soulfire.
We have to trade. Don't we?
I mean, do we win if we trade ever? We're gonna be in the same spot next turn.
Well, we developed the Doppel, right?
Do they have to trade?
Yeah.
I wonder.
We trade. No, we play Doppel, right?
Yeah.
I think so, right? Is there anything
Only
else?
thing that makes sense to me.
Is the 6/6 or the 5/5?
We trade into the 6/6 because damage interval isn't bad. It'll be at 6 health, so it's hard for them to trade into it.
Why did you stop? That tune was perfect. Honey, please, just a little longer. At least until I finish painting this one part. Oh, Oh, don't make me beg.
It's not lethal because they kill our stuff. So, I want to trade, right? Trade a lot. Red Lord, kill stuff. We leave up one guy at a 2-1. Yeah, I'm holding on. Maybe it's go on. And clear. Ooh. That's really good, actually. That's really good. Good spot. Yeah, we 100% we do that.
Let's consider another. Big face.
Okay, let's see what the Doomguard discards. We want to do it. Well, that's our damage card, which makes going face appetizing.
You want to die to Bloodhouse?
What do you mean? We're trading. Okay. What do you think here, Zilai? They get a VT is my issue, and then they can evolve it to an 8-8. I'm gonna trade. We have a bone mare. Like, they need to take us off board exactly with like Law's portal or lightning. Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, that's hiding. Does the Primal fit better?
Have more meter. Like, do we care to have more meter?
Yeah, because we have Flame Tongue. Might get patches here, so wait. Probably that side.
So we're gonna bone mare.
Under the captain, kill Barnes. We have 3 into 0-3.
Yeah, just full trade, right?
Yes.
We don't need to
We're
do
trying to win
anything.
the long game here because they've developed.
Do you wanna bone mare a pirate? That's not a consideration. I would block it. Yeah, stupid. Okay. So the thing about those trades is it sets up exactly 2-3 health things for a flame tongue. Or no, yeah, it does. It does. So we could think about killing a 1-1 over 0-3. No, that's the same thing. That's the same thing.
What if we bone
This guy. I think that's better.
It's worse against Jade Lightning.
Why?
4-2.
He goes to 4. Jade Lightning. This goes to 3. It's a little worse against Jade Lightning.
Jade Lightning versus Flame Tongue.
About equal, but Flame Tongue's more likely because they haven't been on board. Trade. So, good on that?
Still patches, right? Two, three. We can coin totem if you want.
This happens with the trade.
Yeah, that happens when the trades happen. Playing the mana tide no matter what. We have to. Yeah. We coin out our thing.
Yeah. Actually, if they
We're
didn't have
still-
bone mare, then maybe we'll.
We're fine. Yeah.
The other ones are just... Yep. Play it straight up. Oh yeah. Oh. Wow. We play stuff. And we full trade. We're gonna not VT. Wait. We can Doomguard into the 7-5.
That's exactly what I was saying.
Portal sucks.
Love You Lots here at the Trinity Series Grand Finals. Another win with 2 Warlock, and this is continuing the trend of what Love You Lots has been able to do. Essentially sweeping series with just 2 classes. And they did lose 2 games in this series, but that brings their total losses of the entire finals to just 4. Yeah, they're dominating still.
Yeah, they're right now 17 and 4 throughout the tournament.
Yeah.
Extremely. You don't really see it that often in Hearthstone, but after set releases is when you can start seeing a huge separation between some players. Not that in the instance where Team LoL is, as players, better than Team Liquid per se, because there's always a bunch of relativity. But in terms of how good are their decks, could there be a big separation? And it feels like that is the case all throughout the weekend. Now that we're talking about the Zoo Warlock and how it's a deck that performed very well on ladder, even with one of the highest performing American players in the league. And now we're at the doorstep. Like you said, it's match point, but it's also tournament point. If they're able to win a single game over the course of the next 4, Team LoL will go home with the victors and $75,000 richer.
That's right. Just seems like they're working at it like a well machine. They're keeping track of cards well. They're pinpointing, all the possibilities every single turn. And it just feels like, they're able at this point. It's hard to find a way where Team Liquid can get any favorable matchups at this point. They're going to have to go in effectively expecting the worst, but sort of with the confidence. It comes down to potentially the one deck that could do it all for them. Team Liquid with the mage deck, and what happened yesterday with this mage deck is they fell behind to come back and went from a 4-1 deficit, a 3-game deficit, just like they are now, and win out. So it's possible. The 2-1 Mana Worm, it's even more possible.
That's right. You saw the chat poll. Overwhelming odds. It's over 85% is voting for Team Love You Lots. Few loyal Liquid fans, and they are the 2 fan favorite teams out of the finalists here. Team Love You Lots, of course, playing a lot for the people, even naming themselves after popular meme emoticon in Twitch chat. And Team Liquid, of course, has 2 popular Hearthstone streamers, and Dog and Show. Wow. And that is a Prince Keleseth draw for Team Love You Lots. And with the Bloodsail Corsair in hand to draw patches.
Not only that, but just the hand is a nice supporting cast to this great opening hand. 4-1 drops. This is gonna get quite dicey very fast.
Okay, but Team Liquid has a curve. They just played River Crocodilus, but they also have Kirin Tor Mage into the Explosive Runes and the Cabal Crystal Runner for a 1-2-3-4. So that's that's pretty good. That's almost as good as it gets for a mage deck like this when you're off the coin. So let's go ahead and start listening to the teams and see what's gonna happen.
We want 1 health stuff not next to each other.
Yep. Kept the valet and 1 other card.
It's going to be a 3, right? It's going to be a playable 3. 1 health stuff goes far away. Got the far left card is a keep. The creeper's buffed. We need to remember Keleseth buffed. This could be a secret. It could be Kirin Tor. Yeah, they were hoping they hit a secret or an Arcanaut. They thought this is a good hand. Alright, so counterspell doesn't matter. Runes matters. Entity matters. I want to play a small thing as my instinct.
Yeah, we want board.
I don't want to cop. I don't want to give them an entity creeper. That's for sure.
Okay, so we play the.
I want to blow up an imp.
Yes.
Whoa, not the flame imp?
No, that one's bigger.
That one attacks.
We're killing them. They're secret mage. Their only win con is a Lunith and the blocks and freezes.
Punch them so they're dead, Zilli. Punch them so they're dead.
Also saves us the health.
So,
positioning meteor. Glyph into cone first. Yeah, glyph into cone.
So
well, we're gonna trade. We're gonna make trades. Are we trading board?
We're
whole board?
No, we're trading 1 health.
No, I think we can trade whole board, right?
I
It's
like,
just fine.
I like trading
We
1
get a
health.
1/1.
No, I like trading 1 health into the 4-3s and going face with the other ones. If he goes valet ping, then we just push more damage.
You can't valet ping.
No, I'm saying valet into the 1-3 ping. Then we have a 2-4 value trade. It just pushes more damage overall.
Okay.
Push 2.
Yeah, I don't like it.
I want to push 2.
I'm gonna veto.
Yeah.
this, face.
Yep.
Think about the 1-1 VTing, it doesn't make much sense to me. We start thinking about Meteor now a little. Place bad stuff next to bad stuff. This goes.
Stumbling all around, stumbling all around, stumbling all around. So funny. Stumbling here and there, stumbling everywhere, and I must declare, I stepped right on her toes, and when she bumped my nose, I fell, and when I rose, I felt ashamed. Stumbling all around, stumbling all around,
Fireball.
That last card that they have is off the top, so they haven't been planning around it up until this last turn. We do that, and we take some really nice stuff. Far right. Far right. We VT straight in our... I like fireball ping.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Alright. Stop top decking good stuff. No Serenites, nothing. Bad stuff.
Guna, maybe? Yeah, pink seems better.
Do you want to just ping crossbow?
Alright, Alunith. All we need. We're in it.
Yeah, that's a frostbolt gone. Play this one. No. Play the one that we planned around last turn. And
Coming down to the wire, and I think a good summary of how this tournament began and ended with domination is just Lovelock running away with the game. There's nothing too dramatic about this one compared to maybe what happened in the Super Bowl versus Warrior game. And
and when she bumped my nose, I felt...
That is an 18-4 score. We have ourselves a champion, Team Love You Lots, representing America and Twitch chat around the world, are your Season 2 champions.
$75,000 first place prize. That's what happens when some of the best of North America come together as a team. And I don't think I've seen this dominating of a performance in any event from a single player or a single team in this case. They said they've never felt more confident, Soleil specifically, going into a tournament.
Stumbling all around, stumbling all around, stumbling all around.
And the adaptation with Kobolds and Catacombs paid off.
Yep, they are the ones who set the meta in the very beginning of the first day. A lot of teams copied their lineups and then they innovated again, twice. They innovated for day 2 and innovated for day 3, bringing different decks, surprising their opponents with different strategies every single time, and once again closing out with only 2 classes. They showed 5 decks the entire tournament, and they could have showed up to 9 or plus.
Yeah, we didn't see any Warrior decks from them. We didn't see any Hunter decks from them. It's just crazy. We did see any Druid, but granted, we did see Druid,
no
actually,
mage.
Dagger Druid. Yeah, it's just insane.
I needed a jar and a plastic tubing. I siphoned gas before. I knew how it was done. I stuck the tube in a vein and sucked on it until blood filled my mouth. then put the tube in the jar and it just kept coming. The taste of copper haunted me the entire night. Why didn't I think of a syringe?
Because America, at least for 1 weekend, played their rightful throne on top of the Hearthstone competitive scene. Now, the reason why we say that is because 6 out of 8 teams are European dominated in Trinity Series. They had a lot of chances. One team was Temple Storm with Trump, Sand, and Eloise, and then you have Team Lucky Lots with the #1 and 2 points leaders for 2017.
Yeah, you can see their run there, dominating performance through the winners bracket, only dropping, as you mentioned, 4 games in the entire Trinity Series finals. What a performance. And, you know, even though Dog is from North America.
Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Saber Gaming UK out.
Versus